we can catch us some pond master big bass. So when you get into the chat, just let me know where you're from, and if you got any questions, drop them. I'll occasionally just kind of flip back here and try to go through questions and answer them. But if we get a fish on, I'll show you the fish. We'll measure it, and I did not bring my weight, so we won't be weighing fish. So hopefully this works out good and we don't overheat. So trying to set the camera up here where you can get a good view. And right now, we're just using a weightless lizard, and we're going to see if we can drag us one out of here. I'm not in the kayak today. Basically broke my prosthetic leg this week, and I had to wear one of my backups, and my leg got really sore. So see a fish chasing over there. So I'm having to rest the leg for a couple of days. But right now, I'm also adding some accessories to the kayak. How's it going, Mr. Gippy? Got my boy up today. Got him up early. He's over there. He's using the glide bait. We've caught one small dink this morning, and it was on an umbrella rig. And if you would have been with me earlier, it's pretty much been the story of the day. Is I have hit a tree minimum 12 times, cast it over a limb 12 times, and I have done the old backlash probably half a dozen times. So I'm wearing it out when it comes to the mishaps today. We've threw just about everything this morning. We threw cranks, glide baits, we've tried worms, I've tried chatterbaits, spinner baits, rooster tail, tried just about anything to get some bass to bite, and it ain't worked out. But I'm doing a bladed bait challenge. So that's one reason why I was using a lot of bladed baits. See if I could get some inches on the challenge. But shockingly, the only thing I caught on the little small fish this morning was on the umbrella rig. Oh, we got a hit. But we did not get a fish. What are you awing about over there?
He got on the hook and got off.
Right now, set up Lou's American Hero and weightless salamander. That was another hit. They just ain't committing. That's 2 hits over there near that tree. Yeah, we've we've slowed about everything. I think the pond got treated a couple weeks ago, and usually we see some bass here on the close toward the bank, but we really haven't been seeing any bass up toward the bank yet. So I don't know. The water is a little greener from the pond eye than it normally is, too. Very good. Hey, so right now it is 10:45 a.m. Eastern time where we are at right now. We are going to fish for the pond here a little bit. My son's got to work today. We got some things to do today, so we try to get in a little bit of early fishing before it got hot. This is our first pond session of the year. We fish over here quite a bit. I got a buddy who's nice enough to let us fish over here. So on my channel, if you see any pond videos, it is from this location right here. I caught a couple of nice ones out of here last year. There is a lot of grass and weeds here. Can almost guarantee you if I put on a frog, we could nail them. But I'm just trying different stuff. Maybe this is a good spot to learn different baits. Especially when you're not out in a kayak and the wind's blowing you. Hey, look at there. Did you snag it or?
No, it went after it.
Oh, did it? Bring it over here. Show the camera. All right. My boy got him one on the glide bait. I think the glide bait's almost bigger than the actual fish. So I have caught one, and my son just caught one. So we are up
I
to
think
two.
they're about the same size.
Oh no, yours bigger than mine. Come over here and show the camera. All right, there you go. Bam. Smalley.
Look where
But
the
guess
treble
what?
hooked him.
Oh yeah. But hey, we don't care. We just like catching fish. Hey, reach me that phone right there.
What?
That white phone. There's one in there. There's a white phone from the back. Right there. There's a white phone.
Oh.
Yeah. Reach it to me. Hang on, I gotta take a picture here. And then I'll get you to.
It was one of those ones that was just sitting over there. I was just.
Hold it up. Now hold it over the pond and just hold the fish up so I can get a picture of the fish with the pond. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay. There you go. Caught on a glide bait. So right now he's beating me in inches. We gotta get pictures for YouTube thumbnails and whatnot. I like taking pictures, memories for me. Did he make it? Oh, well, he swam off. He's good. And we always do catch and release. We don't keep fish. Especially in the kayak tournaments, everything is catch, photo, release. So that's what we practice. Yeah.
with his mouth open.
Oh, he'll be all right.
Yeah, I was just like sitting there, going back and forth and like figure eights in the water, and he kept going after it.
Well, they may now just be waking up. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Mr. Yes, I have heard of the Metaflow. I don't think I have personally had a patient of mine that has used it. Yeah, I think those would be all right for you, Stormy. Well, I don't like the lizard. Gonna go to my favorite saying: when in doubt, whip it out. Seems like the fish just can't resist the worm. I'm trying to keep it a little bit more suspended than hitting the bottom, strictly because there's a ton of weeds and grass here. Oh, lovely iPhone. Start the old overheating. I tried to put it in the daggone shade today, but it may not matter. iPhone, you're really starting to disappoint me here lately. Doesn't matter if I put you in the shade, the sun, all you want to do is overheat. Oh, I got a bass coming right here after my little wacky worm. I mean, he ain't nothing to get excited about, but here's what I tell you: fish is a fish. All right, I snagged the only log right here on the bank, so just gonna let the worm sink, do its thing. If you pop into the chat, just tell me where you're from. Some of you I'm finally starting to learn, and so I know where some of y'all are at. Dude, your little glide bait sounds like a massive bird flopping down there and scooping fish up. Oops, I did it again. Oh. Well, this has been the theme of the day. I'm going to show you. Right here is the only tree on this entire side of the bank. And I have snagged that tree probably 10 times since we've been here this morning. I'm not going to lie to you. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, now I've got to tie another bait on. Met a couple of your people at the SU O&P clinic. Oh, sweet. Talking to somebody on the live. Hang on a second. I got to grab my little connectors here. I'm still here, guys. I'm getting some different baits to try. Okay. I'll tie on one of my quick disconnect. Just making sure here I don't miss anybody if they jump in. I figured putting my phone in the shade, that would take care of the overheating issues, but evidently not. Thanks a lot, Apple. I find even more, you need really good vision to be able to tie knots. switching it up.
No, I'm gonna sit down for a second.
Well, boy, it's taking a break. I think that early morning, getting him up, got him tired already. Fishing. I'll tell you, she's starting to get a little muggy outside too. Ain't had much rain at all. Okay. We'll try a weedless jig. Why in the world did I put this hook on? Don't mind me. I'm a little bit sleep deprived right now. Take them back off. From this area, I don't think there's too many people that don't know me. You either like me or you don't like me. I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing me though. I know there's one guy in this area. I ain't gonna mention no names. I've had some issues with. Kind of works in the same field, and I just tie that to being jealous. Don't bother me at all. Lets me know I'm doing what I need to be doing. Okay. Oh. Oh. I have to rename my channel. Fishing Disasters. Tell you, this was not in a knot. I tied this on. That I can promise. Okay. You know, we might get there in a minute. Don't ask me what's going on here. I'm just along for the ride. Sometimes that ride is not good. My God. I'm pretty sure if Miyagi had a nickname for fishing, it would not be good. Tell you what, I don't know what in God's name I've done here, but it's bad. It's really bad. We'll have to start over. Good Lord. I guess it's one reason, probably one reason why I don't catch many fish, because I sit here tying on line and lures all day long. I hear you, Mr. Kimpy. I've been in this field for 22 years now, working, but really been in this field my entire life. You know what, I promise, it normally does not go this bad. And yes, I will clean up my line. I will clean up my mess. I'm a firm believer. You always leave it better than you found it. I just don't really think the fish are just going to be on it that much today. On the good side, phone's still going. It means we ain't completely overheated yet. Now, get this up. I'll show you this jig head here. So, it's a guy named Tony on Facebook. I'm going to, after I get this fully uploaded and I edit everything, I'll leave his information where you can get those nice jig heads. He can make you whatever color you want. I'm just adding a little grub trailer to it. See if we can pull anything out. Maybe possibly see if we can not catch a tree. But I would probably suspect we will catch some grass. This has got a weed protector on it. Yep, I still got hung up. And we broke. Okay, we'll change it up then. Let me grab something else here and we'll try. Let's see what kind of luck we got. Okay, got another jig head already on. This one's got my little spider monkey, as I like to call it. Now, I got a dice gambler here. That's what I was hunting for. And I really wanted to try my 4-7 lures. Check him out. He makes some killer soft plastics. Just trying to remember where I put my dice gambler bait. I made these up the other night, and I don't know where I stuck them. I thought that I had put these in my little quick carries here. Evidently, I did. Tell you what we're going to do. Buzz fever. We're going to put it on as a trailer. We're going to see what we get. Now, this one does have the weed protector. There we go. Look at that. But ow! I just let it roll and go through footage later. Okay. We'll see if we can pop us a fish on. Move this closer, I'm blind. I lost 6 rigs in our catfish on the Mississippi River last month. That hurts. Well, I've come to realize I'm probably going to lose more lures than I want to. See all kinds of bluegill over here. It looks pretty good in the water. question of anything wanted. Side of the grass. Got some smaller bass over here just working right around this grass. They really haven't. They really haven't been active toward anything, to be honest with you. I thought for sure we'd be smashing the little bassies in here today. About 11:15. We've been here about an hour and a half, maybe. I'm probably gonna put a frog on here in a minute, and I'm gonna walk right over here. Look at much grass right here. I haven't used the frog yet. That was my secret weapon I was waiting on. Hang tight. I'm gonna grab a frog and start moving over here. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna see if I can get this in a spot where it'll stand up, because you'll be able to see that over there. Okay. Now we'll walk down here since it's not all in. I'll check the comments in just a second. Hang on, see if I can get you closer down here. Oh, I don't have to keep walking back and forth to read messages. We'll see if we can get it to work out. What knee is that? That is the Neuro from Brian Robotics. Probably been my favorite knee to date. And let me move over here. Maybe have a better chance getting this phone to set level over here. Probably not, but that's got this old cheap TikTok shop stand, and it's like a 3-arm. I hate it. I'm gonna see if I can kind of prop this to not fall. Woohoo! I just about bit it. Okay, here we go. Now let's hope we don't fall. Yeah, the power knee. I tried a couple different knees, and I'll be honest, this was probably my favorite. Cosmetic wise, and just how it's set up. That was my favorite part about this knee. I think right now, I think I checked the last 6 months, I've got about 560,000 steps on this one so far. Right now, I'm just working a little popper frog. I see a little bass coming over there next to it. The story of the day doesn't seem like nothing is committing to the baits. My braid got caught on a piece of bark. I've always caught a bass here on the frog every time we come. I typically use a popper frog. That way we get a little popping action and a little walking action. It's good structure in this pond. Trees, branches, logs, grass. But nothing today. Will there be one back there in that pile of grass? That old bullfrog over there. Typically, why these frogs weren't good here. There's a bunch of frogs around this pond. Nothing. Wanting to touch the frog. I'll have to wrap it up here shortly. Gotta get the boy back home so he can go to work today. I ain't working today. Got some yard work and stuff to do, but no real job work today. There's all kinds of bluegills over here on this bank. The old bullfrog going crazy over there. Well, frogs are dancing. They ain't nothing playing. Yeah, the frog just scared the bluegill off. That tells you how it's going. Nada. They ain't up under the grass. They ain't near any structures. I really don't know where they're at right now. I can tell you the one place they ain't. On my hook. Nada. Oh, got a little hitty. Big commit. Yep, all right, would have been set there. Put her back out there so we can get him. Commit. Oh my lord. There's a big one back there. They just come up and destroyed the water. See if I can get her back there where he's at. That's where he was at. Nope. Not committing to anything on top of this water. All right, we're gonna have to jet in just a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Appreciate you being here. 2 bass out of the pond today, and for me, lots of tree tangles, bush, typical. So appreciate you watching. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, share, do all the things. I'll see you on the next trip.